Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If you heard there was a 5-minute home trick that could make you bigger, stronger, or more confident in bed, would you try it? Be honest, because right now, thousands of men are quietly doing exactly that. They're standing in their bathrooms, mixing household ingredients, and experimenting on the most sensitive part of their body, hoping for a miracle. No doctor, no science, just desperation and internet rumors. Today I want to talk about one of the most reckless trends spreading through men's forums right now. It involves two common items, Vaseline and baking soda. Some men believe this gritty paste can increase size. Others think it improves erections. Some just hope it'll give them a temporary boost. What they don't realize is that they're slowly sabotaging their own sexual health. And here's the real tragedy. Most of these men aren't reckless. They're just tired of feeling powerless over aging, performance, and confidence. So today, we're going to do 3 things. First, expose what this mixture actually does to sensitive skin. Second, show where this combination does belong and how it can genuinely help your body. Third, and most important, we'll talk about what truly improves male performance from the inside out. Not myths, not shortcuts. Real physiology. Stay with me until the end, because this isn't just about one bad trend. It's about reclaiming control over your body instead of gambling with it. Let's start with the psychology. Why would any man put abrasive chemicals on his genitals? Simple. Because when men first try this mixture, something happens. They see swelling, fullness, temporary thickness, and the brain jumps to a dangerous conclusion. It's working. But here's the truth nobody tells you. That isn't growth. That's trauma. It's the same reaction you'd see if you twisted your ankle. Blood and fluid rush in to defend injured tissue. That's inflammation, not enhancement. Your body isn't celebrating. It's calling emergency services. But when someone desperately wants results, they mistake injury for improvement. Let's break this down simply. Baking soda is abrasive, not aggressively sharp, but gritty enough to act like ultra-fine sandpaper. Now consider this. The skin on the penis is among the thinnest and most delicate on the entire body, comparable to eyelid skin. When you rub baking soda on it, you're creating thousands of microscopic tears, tiny cuts you can't see. Then comes Vaseline. Vaseline doesn't heal. It seals. It traps moisture, traps bacteria, traps irritation. So now you've created tiny wounds and wrapped them in plastic. That's the perfect environment for inflammation and chemical irritation. The result? Redness, burning, itching, swelling, pain during urination, sensitivity loss, and if repeated, chronic inflammation, scar tissue, toughened skin, reduced nerve response. Let me make something painfully clear. Erections begin with sensation. Arousal depends on nerve signaling. Pleasure depends on healthy tissue. When you damage those nerve endings, you're not improving performance. You're quietly dismantling it. I've seen cases where men trade in 5 minutes of swelling for years of reduced sensitivity. That's not a trade worth making. Here's what scares me the most. Men often tolerate irritation. They tell themselves, it'll pass, it's just temporary, a little discomfort is fine. But skin remembers trauma. Repeated irritation leads to chronic balanitis, ongoing inflammation, thickened tissue, scar formation, dull sensation, difficulty maintaining erections, reduced orgasm intensity. And because these changes happen slowly, men don't always connect the dots. They just wake up one day wondering, why doesn't it feel the same anymore? This isn't aging. It's accumulated damage. Now here's where things get interesting. This combination does have legitimate uses, just not where people are putting it. Baking soda plus Vaseline works best on thick, non-sensitive skin. Think heels, elbows, knees, hands, calluses, toenails. Let me show you how. 1. Cracked heels. As men age, heels dry out and split. Painful cracks form. This paste exfoliates dead skin while Vaseline seals in moisture. Used overnight with socks, it can dramatically soften heels. 2. Working hands. Years of labor leave hands rough and calloused. This scrub removes compacted grime and softens hardened skin. 3. Elbows and knees. Dark, scaly patches respond well to this mixture. The baking soda lifts dead cells. The Vaseline locks in hydration. 4. Thick toenails. Aging males become dense and yellowed. This paste softens them for easier trimming and improves surface appearance. 5. Foot calluses. Boot wearers and men who stand all day develop pressure points. Targeted use helps relieve discomfort. 6. Sticky residue removal. Tree sap, adhesive, grease. This gritty paste removes stubborn residue better than soap alone. Notice the pattern? Tough skin, hard surfaces, not delicate tissue. You use a hammer on nails, not on glass. Now let's address the deeper issue. Men chase topical tricks because they think performance is a surface problem. It isn't. Your erection is a hydraulic event. It's blood flow. It's nerve signaling. It's vascular health. No cream or paste can override that. Your penis fills with blood. That process depends on nitric oxide, which depends on circulation, which depends on cardiovascular health. This is plumbing, not cosmetics. Let's talk real solutions, not hype. 1. Support nitric oxide naturally. Nitric oxide tells blood vessels to relax and expand. That's what allows strong erections. Your body produces it from certain foods, especially watermelon, rich in citrulline, spinach, arugula, beets, leafy greens. This discovery was so impactful, it earned a Nobel Prize. That's not influencer science. That's physiology. Eat for circulation. 2. Strengthen your pelvic floor. Most men ignore this completely. Big mistake. Kegel exercises strengthen the muscles that control erections and ejaculation. Think of it as upgrading your internal pump. Stronger pelvic muscles equals firmer erections plus better control. And it costs nothing. 3. Move your body. Walking, light resistance training, stretching. Movement improves vascular elasticity. Sedentary living stiffens arteries. Your erection reflects your activity level. 4. Sleep like it matters, because it does. Testosterone production happens during deep sleep. Poor sleep equals lower hormones equals weaker performance. No supplement fixes exhaustion. Respect your heart. Consistent erectile problems often appear before heart issues. Your penis is an early warning system. If things aren't working, listen. Talk to your doctor. Don't self-diagnose with pantry experiments. Let's get honest for a moment. Most men aren't chasing size. They're chasing reassurance. They want to feel capable, desired, powerful, alive. Aging threatens that identity. So men look for shortcuts. But confidence doesn't come from swollen tissue. It comes from knowing your body is healthy, from stamina, from circulation, from sensation, from connection. There is nothing masculine about damaging yourself quietly in a bathroom. Strength is choosing long-term function over short-term illusions. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this. If something irritates your eyelid, it doesn't belong on your genitals. If something works on heels, it doesn't belong on nerves. Your body isn't a testing lab. It's your lifelong home. Treat it that way. So here's where we land. That Vaseline and baking soda trend, it's not enhancement. It's injury disguised as improvement. Use that mixture on cracked heels if you want, on rough elbows, on stubborn grease, but never on sensitive tissue. And if you're serious about improving performance, seed your circulation, strengthen your pelvic floor, move your body, sleep well, respect your heart. Because real power doesn't come from hacks. It comes from systems that work. Your body wants to support you, but only if you stop fighting it. If this message helped, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Not to scare them, to save them. And as you move forward, remember, you don't need to experiment on yourself to feel strong again. You just need to understand how your body actually works. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. I'll see you in the next video.